You worship pagan gods, correct?
Guilty as charged.
Guilty as charged. But you're willing to listen to other conversations about life.
Why not?
Okay.
I'm a firm believer to each his own god or goddess.
Okay. All right.
I judge not.
Do you still hold some credence into man's science in your...
My ancestors believed it was, so I've been told, life is where religion and science meet.
We'll have to get to the definition of religion then. When you say religion, you mean more like a philosophy, not necessarily religion. Okay, all right. So that's kind of where you like to hang out. So now then, with that being said, then in all ancient cultures, including the pagans, do you know that even those
believe the world was flat?
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Now, so with that being said, do you accept the world as being flat or being round?
As of now, because when I look at the horizon and I see the curvature.
How do you see curvature?
I see curvature.
I want to clarify this. You're telling me that when you're out on the ocean doing a dive, you see curvature of water.
I see curvature. Here's how. All right. If the ground was flat, all right. Yeah. Now I understand the human eye can only see so far.
Right.
Agreed?
Yeah.
Now, we're going to say this is a flat Earth theory. Mm-hmm. Now, I say theory because I'm not quite convinced.
Okay.
I should be able to see eye level straight across to a certain distance of what the eye can see.
Right.
But yet, when I'm out there on the ocean, from deck level, I can't see land. But yet, I go up to the crow's nest. So I elevate myself. Which means, in my theory, that the only way that I should be able to see farther from up there, just seeing over the water line that I cannot see from just 10 or 12 feet below me, would mean that there's a curvature.
Okay, but you're out there on the ocean, and if there's curvature to the earth, it's not going to just curve away from you, but it's going to curve around you.
Agreed.
So when you're looking out, even from your crow's nest, do you see anything other than flat? Do you see the earth curving from left to right, or do you see a flat horizon? Because if it's curving, period, you should see a curve from left to right as well as horizontal outward.
You know, there's something there. That's something I had not thought of. I'm not going to deny that. That's something I should look further into.
Because even the pagan gods have recognized that the earth is flat. They preached, they taught a flat earth.
Some did, some did not. Depends on which gods you're referring to. My gods, yeah.
But what? No.
But they also talk about.
I have yet to find one thing. If you know of a god that taught that the earth was round,
there was one who mentioned over the horizon.
Well,
indicating curvature of the horizon.
Well, then you're going to have to get into the axiom of what does over the horizon mean, because the horizon, as you go towards the horizon, continues to move away from you.
Very true.
So how could you ever get to be over the horizon? As that was just an expression.
It's very possible, just an expression.
Pagan gods agreed that the earth was set on pillars.
I'd have to look more into that. That actually sounds more Greek. Sounds a lot more Greek than Norse.
Well, but it wasn't just Norse, but it was also Greek, it was also Hebrew, it was also India, it was also Hindu, it was also Chinese. I mean, virtually every...
I'm pretty certain the Celts.
No, even the Celts. Even the Celts. Even the Druids.
Well, let me ask you something.
Okay.
If I start traveling due east.
Yep.
Where am I going to hit the drop-off?
That is the myth that man has perpetuated to make the round globe seem real.
I mean, if I keep
there is no falling off.
If I keep,
there is no falling off.
But if it's flat,
right.
If I keep going, if I start going west, stay on exact same heading.
Okay, well there you go. Okay, if you're going by compass settings, then you're going to run what is called a circuit. And you're going to run a circuit, which is a round. You're going to go in a circle around where you came back to. That's the unique thing, even on a flat earth, this works, is that your compass setting to north and you follow a west trajectory or an east trajectory, doesn't matter. Your compass is always going to tell you where north is and tell you where south is. The question you need to be asking is, if I go due south or due north, then what happens? That's the question you need to be asking.
Unless you're going to hit a certain point.
One would think. The problem is, here's the kick to all things. If you decide to go due south and you continued on due south, when you get to quote unquote Antarctica, you can't go past the 60th parallel because the governments won't let you. They'll shoot you. Because only governments are allowed to go to Antarctica. Antarctica has been documented well, that it is a ice wall all the way around. Now then, even the ancient mariners could not circumnavigate the island of Antarctica. They went over 11,000 miles and were still not able to get back to their starting point because it's not an island.
I said we grab some 45s and go explore.
Well, you know something? That would be really cool, because I would love to be able to get past that government entities that are keeping us from actually going and doing our own exploring.
Some of us may answer this call to adventure and journey with Admiral Byrd back to the poles, truly the ends of the earth.